Hey guys, in this video I'll be going over a step-by-step process for how to connect your Amazon vendor account to Brand Registry. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Benjamin Bolshinsky. I used to work at Amazon in the vendor management team, and now I run a company called Vendor Launch where we work with Amazon vendors to increase their purchase orders. So without further ado, there's two steps to the Brand Registry process. The first is to actually register your trademark with Amazon, and I won't be going into detail how to do this in this video. But the second process is to then connect your Amazon vendor account to Brand Registry, to your registered brand. And most vendors completely miss out on this, and so it results in them not having actual control over their product listings. You have to connect your brand in Brand Registry, already registered brand, to your vendor account. And so this is what I'll be going through in this video. The other thing is Amazon actually made a change recently where you can now do this yourself through Vendor Central, through Brand Registry. Previously, you had to have a vendor manager internally action this at Amazon, but now you can do it yourself, which is why I'm recording this video, because most vendors don't know about it. So without further ado, the first process is you want to go to Brand Registry and you want to click on Manage Selling Roles on the right side of the screen. It will take you to this screen that I've got that you can see here. Manage Selling Roles. Now, once you're on this Manage Selling Roles screen, you want to click on Vendor Central Accounts. See, it's got this new Vendor Central Accounts menu, so really handy. You can now actually see which vendor accounts are connected to each of your registered brands. And then that will show you the list here. Now, you might not have any vendor accounts connected to your brand, in which case you can follow these steps. You can also remove vendor accounts that maybe shouldn't have access to your brand registry. So after you've clicked on the Vendor Central accounts, you then want to click on Connect a Selling Partner Account. And this is where you will then connect your vendor account. You'll have two options on the next screen. You can connect the Seller Central account or you can connect a Vendor Central account. We want to click on Vendor Central accounts on the right here. Click on Continue, and then it will take you to this screen here, connecting a selling partner account. You've got two options for the role that you want to connect. You can either do brand representative or a reseller. Now, in most cases, you will just choose brand representative, particularly if it's your brand. If you're the sole exclusive distributor in your region, you probably also choose brand representative. This will give you a bit more control, a bit more features, which you can see on the screen here, brand stores, metrics, and so on. So click on brand representative and then click on next. It will then take you to this screen here, and you have to fill out these details on the screen here. So I'll start with the more straightforward ones. So brand name, self-explanatory. You should have the brand name already available in this dropdown if you've correctly registered it in Brand Registry. If you have not registered your brand in Brand Registry, do that first, and I can record a separate video on that. Because this video is the second step. So you do want to register your brand with Brand Registry first. And if you've done that correctly, under the brand name dropdown, once you click on this arrow, it should have the brand dropdown. Select the brand and then invitation store, which marketplace are you selling in? In this case, I've left it as amazon.com.au. And then the last thing you want to do is you want to add your vendor account ID at the top here. Now, you might be asking, where do I get my vendor account ID? Which is a very good question. You go back to Vendor Central. That's where you find your vendor account ID. Specifically, click on the settings on the top right, and then go to Manage Accounts. Then you will see your vendor account ID there. If you do not have that option, it's because you're not the global admin. You have to be the global admin as far as your user permissions in Vendor Central are concerned. Then you will see your vendor account ID. If you're just the admin, you won't see the vendor account ID. So make sure you're the global admin. If you're the global admin, you click on the manage accounts option, you will then see your vendor account and you will see the vendor account ID. Copy it, enter it here, and then click on connect selling partner account, and you're done. That's pretty much it. After you've clicked this option, your brand registry, your brand will now be linked to your actual vendor account. And so now when you update images, when you add bullet points, update titles, you will have more control over your product listing, because Amazon will now in the back end will officially see you as the actual brand owner and not just some random reseller. So that concludes the process. Super important step. Again, it's a new step because previously this was all done by a vendor manager internally at Amazon, but now you have to do this yourself, or get someone like us to do it for you. And yeah, super crucial step. Most vendors are not aware of this, so hope you found this video helpful and have a great day.